Okay, so there's not a whole lot of information on the internet about how to take care of baby black widows. So I figure I've been doing this for a while now, so I'm probably qualified to show you all the method that I use that seems to work pretty well for me, and we'll just go from there. So what I'm doing today is I have an egg sac that hatched a few weeks ago, and I'm going to separate out these babies into their own little enclosures. A lot of folks will leave them and let them just eat each other for a little while, but usually after they start to molt, I'll go ahead and separate them out because I really don't typically have too much trouble getting them to eat like fruit flies. So what I'm using here, this is a one of those clear plastic shoe boxes. I think I got this at Costco, but if I can find a link, I'll put it in there for it. Using that as just kind of an enclosure because it's fully, not sealed like airtight or anything, but it's got all the sides are covered. So that way I don't have to worry as much about the spiderlings getting out. You know, they're covered in every direction except for the one towards me. I've got paper towels underneath it so that they contrast really well with the background, and it's just easier, you know, the way that I'm doing it. That way they don't run around everywhere. So got a paintbrush here and just picked up this stuff at the Dollar General, I think, or the Family Dollar maybe. So let's go ahead and get started. So just take one. There it goes. I'll show you guys how I go about feeding all these tiny babies. So I've got my fruit fly colony here. I've poked a hole through the top here with just put a bolt in as a lid. Ignore the wild fruit flies because they're all over the place. And then I use just one of these condiment ketchup bottle type things. Just take the top off. And then I just stick it on top of this and pull the bolt out and just let the flies come. So they'll slowly come up and fill up this thing. And once I get, you know, as many as I think I'll need, so probably, I think there's like 100, there's like 96 vials back here, I think is what it was, if I counted correctly. But the fruit flies just naturally move up, so they come through the hole readily. So I don't know if I have enough, but I've got enough for what we're gonna do right now. Yeah, so what I do is I'll just start on one side. I'll pop open the cap of this and I'll just cover it with my finger. So open this, let one go in, maybe two. Just give it a little squeeze if when there's one up close. There we go. Got two in that one, but that's fine. So again, just shake them down, pop the lid, let one go up towards the top, and then, oh, come on. There we go, got them. So yeah, and I'll just sit here and do this with all of these. So. So for water, I use a syringe with a flat tip needle and just go through each one, stick it in one of the air holes at the top, just give it a tiny squirt of water in each one. And this just takes a second. And I'll do this every couple of days as well. Works really well, it's fast.